And now the Hansons and Hiatus podcast with Nate and Alexis.
Happy Friday, fuckers. It is episode 165 of the Hansons on Hiatus podcast. I'm your host, Nate. This is my wife, Alexis.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
And don't forget to support the podcast. buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy us some virtual beers.
We will happily drink them.
And chug them. HansonsOnHiatus.com. You can visit the merch shop there. We got all the links to the podcast. What is the next holiday?
What is it? May, Mother's Day.
True.
We're missing that, but there's Mother's Day merch up there if you want to be a little late for your mom. It's fine. It's always better late than never. Father's Day. There's Father's Day stuff up there.
Is there?
We got you. Yeah, there's Father's Day stuff.
Oh, shoot. All right. Got them all.
July's your birthday, so there's Nate shirts up there.
Juneteenth.
Beer Chugs shirts up there.
For your dad's birthday?
That's my dad's birthday. Actually, Kay Monito's birthday is at the end of the month, so that's a celebration.
Very nice. Well, and also at HansonsOnHiatus.com, you can become a monthly fucky supporter. If you're enjoying the podcast, you can be a little fucky for $1 a month. You can be a medium fucky for $5 a month, or you can be a big old fucky for $10 a month.
And we love all our fuckies, paid and free.
We sure do. Want to thank some of our paid fuckies. Want to thank the newest big old fuckies, Brandon and Jen. Thank you so much for joining up.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
We also got Crazy Mark, Russ G, Adam K, Doug T, Justin, Jose. Who else? We got Sydney, Louise, Manny, Spandex Thor, Brian T, Brian P, Antonio, Chrissy, Christina, Stephanie, Kimberly, Tom, Miss Nikki D, Melissa, Eric, Lindsay, Jasmine, Jorge, Stephanie, Andrea, Brittany, Jackson, Jared, and Stephanie. Thank you so much.
We appreciate all of you mucho.
Mucho, mucho, mucho.
I wish everyone just put their nicknames, so you just had to read a bunch of funny names.
Yeah.
Spandex Thor, Poop Your Pants, this guy, that guy. It would be great.
And as usual, like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music, at Hansons on Hiatus.
We be there.
Everywhere. All right, let's get to a couple of the comments from last episode.
We got a couple, that's for sure.
We sure do.
This is a long one. Yes, you two are power walkers for sure. And the only thing that made me walk faster was escaping the tiny iguanas that always seem to catch me off guard. By the way, that riverboat ride was sketchy as fuck, AF. And I'm convinced that no one really has any fun on that because everyone looks too terrified to tip over. Thank you for being the best tour guides. Until next time, new besties. We love you guys and Kay Monito. And that's Jen and Brandon.
Oh, thank you so much.
So nice.
I didn't think the riverboat was that bad, was it?
You love that boat ride.
Yeah.
It's just scary when you're getting on and off.
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
everyone has to work together to keep the balance. And we don't know if we trust everybody.
We were in the middle, so we were good.
We were fine.
We weren't going anywhere.
We were totally fine.
But yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, we had a great time. And, as usual, if anybody is coming down to Playa del Carmen or our area of Mexico and you would like a tour guide or some advice or
just some friendly tag-alongs.
Yeah, or a place to stay, HansonsOnHiatus.com. You can message us on Instagram, and we will figure it out for you.
We will. We will help
get it
you
going.
there. Next comment. Ha ha ha. Love the new merch. P.S. I prefer Coca-Cola in Mexico. It's made with cane sugar. I find it less sweet. And that is from another Jen, different Jen. That's Jeff and Jen.
Jeff and Jen. What up? Yeah,
Thanks, Jen.
I agree. I like the Mexico Coke, too.
We do. We're not like Coke drinkers. We like
No,
Coke Zero. But sometimes we end up with regular Cokes. And we drink them from time to time. And I don't feel as bad as I do at home.
True. We should bring them back and do like a taste test.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Oh, we should taste test your mom.
Yeah, because I thought wasn't there something that like they don't make Mexican Coke anymore? Like it's all made with high fructose corn syrup.
Oh, that'd be a shame. I'm sure here it's not, right?
I don't know.
Just
I thought I had read that. So
at home it probably says Mexican Coke and it's just the same.
Yeah,
It's
could
different
be.
label.
All right, next one.
Next one. Let's see. Uh-oh. Didn't you realize that Karens don't know knobs? Faux show. That's from Doug T.
And that was your last minute Karens from last
Yeah.
Airbnb horror story.
They were Karens. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
They don't know knobs.
They don't know knobs.
Faux show.
They don't know how to
That's
put
right,
it
Doug
over.
T.
He knows. Doug knows.
Yeah, Doug knows.
Liquor 43 plus double shot of espresso equals delicious. I brew this up at home occasionally. A great way to kick it up a notch, though. add a shot of Patron XO Cafe.
Ooh.
That's tip is from
I
Vanessa.
don't even know if I've seen that before.
Yeah, I think I have. It's like
Really?
the dark Patron.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe at like a resort. I don't know if I see it in the store. I mean, it's probably there. I'm just not often looking for coffee tequila.
True. I like to put a little Bailey's in mine because I feel like it should be a little creamy. The Carajillo needs like a little.
Well, that's not what the drink is.
I
You want a Bailey's and coffee. You
I
make
do.
a fucking Bailey's and
But
coffee.
I like the liquor 43.
Vanessa and
do.
I are making carajillos with some tequila.
Well,
Keep it right.
she's spiking it with Patron.
Yeah, there you go. Good call.
Next comment. Nothing beats a cold glass bottle of Mexican Coke and no, not the powder form. And that's from Edwin.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's like Mark, Crazy Mark. He's addicted to Coke, but not the powder form.
Yes,
he's right.
Exactly. Yeah,
Thanks,
you can't
bro.
say that out loud. I'm addicted to Coke. Wait a minute.
Well, anyway,
Love it.
so
Great comment.
yes,
Thank
thank
you,
you guys. I really appreciate y'all joining in. So yeah, as usual, if you guys want to comment on anything we're talking about, pop a comment in the description or in the comments below, and we'll probably read it next episode. Yeah.
No, probably we will.
Oh yeah. Well, it depends on what you said. We've never taken any out, but
We
start
haven't.
calling us fucking idiots.
Yeah, then
I'll probably still read it and call you an idiot.
Yeah.
so.
no
Just
one's
kidding.
gonna do that.
But we had kind of an interesting day. I mean, not the day, but like saw something from our balcony as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't get this one on film, unfortunately, but we heard. So we have all these parrots that are like squawking around our neighborhood now.
Yeah, they're so pretty. They're like green and they
wonder
have
if-
little red heads.
I wonder if they're like. Is it like mating season or something?
Maybe.
Because
I mean,
they've
it's spring.
they've been squawking a lot. Have you noticed that?
They've been squawking a lot more and fighting.
Bitches be
They're out there
squawking.
fighting and like, they won't shut up.
Yeah. So we heard those, and it's usually they're all in this tree kind of down the street a little bit. And we go out in the balcony, we're seeing what's going on, and these parrots are fucking fighting.
Yes.
Like they're going.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them. They're and our neighbor Lorena was walking her dog down the street at the same time, and we're watching the parrot fight. And 2 of them are like going at it, and one knocks the other one out of the tree, and it falls on the ground. And then her dog runs over. I mean, didn't catch it, but like ran over to it, and the bird is flying away.
Yeah.
But like at a low altitude or
Yes.
whatever. And we're like, Brandy, no. Brandy's the dog.
Yeah.
We're like, Brandy,
We're
no.
yelling, "Brandy, no."
And our neighbor was like, I'm so glad you guys saw that because nobody would believe me.
Yeah, she was standing there like, did you just see that?
So
oh my
funny.
gosh.
Um,
I don't think she would have caught one if she,
Oh, I think they would. They're dogs. Like dogs bring like fucking squirrels to your bed and shit.
True, but I feel like she knows better. She's smart.
I hope so. Yeah. Well, we wanted to address what happened last Friday.
Butthole gate.
Butthole Gate 2026. So we'll back up here. So if you, sorry about the episode being released late last Friday.
Apologies. It's never happened in 164 episodes.
No,
Never
I mean
happened.
we never missed a day. I mean, we still didn't miss a day.
No, we
it was
didn't
just a
miss
couple
it.
hours late.
It was just like,
So normally what we do is like we'll record Thursday and then I schedule it to post Friday morning for people getting up, going to work early, listening in their car and everything. So I scheduled the episode, and the next morning, like we usually share it to our Instagram stories and stuff to get people to listen, and so they know it's released. And you go, hey, did you post it on Instagram? I mean on Spotify?
Yeah.
The episode, it's not there. And I was like, yeah, I did. And so I went back and I opened my computer and I have YouTube and Spotify, and I was putting them on those, and it says scheduled usually.
Yeah.
And I hadn't refreshed the pages yet, so I'm looking at Spotify, and it says, "Oh, episode 156 or something." What was the last one? Or 160?
164.
No, 164. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
Lucky 164.
I want to get 164. So I go back and I look and I refresh it, and it's gone.
God.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Where'd
So
it go?
yeah, so but it didn't say, like, I didn't get a notification like, hey, we're taking your episode down or anything like that. I'm like, man, that's so weird. But I know they've been having some glitches recently because our friend Brandon, his podcast, I remember them saying like something was going on with posting or something. Then I remember the night before, so I always edit a little clip from the episode that we post on Instagram.
Yeah.
And this story was about Crazy Mark and us being, in Cozumel, and there we went to saw the new Booby Books.
Yes.
And there was a girl spreading her cheeks or whatever. So the night before, I always, when I get done editing it, I show you to have you watch it to make sure I didn't miss anything or,
My approval.
Yeah, get your approval. Get a second set of eyes.
blessing.
Yeah, get a second set of eyes on it. So when it comes to the scene where I put a photo from the booby books in there of this girl's butt,
The cheeks.
the one that she's wearing a thong and kind of spreading her cheeks a little bit, you go, you can't put that on there. And I was like, why?
I was like, you got to blur that out a little. You got to blur some of that out.
But she was wearing a thong. She didn't have, it wasn't like showing anything. Well, I mean, not anything. But anyway, so I was like, what are you talking about? We showed a dude's full fucking dick last weekend. His fucking hedgehog flopping around on the beach. A little sexist there, Lex. Oh, can't show a lady's corona of her butthole, but we can show a guy's fucking sausage on the beach.
Corona.
Well, that's what it was, because like the thong was covering the hole,
Right.
and there was just a little bit of butthole
edge.
corona, a little like different color skin on the sides.
And I saw that. I was already in bed. I was already sleepy. You're like, hey, look at this video. And I'm just like, you can't post that. You got to blur some of that out. I could see it around the thong. I could see
It's
some
like
other
seeing
skin.
the edge of like a areola or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's not illegal. If you can't see the little nippy nip, like I don't think it counts.
I mean, I don't know. It looks suspect to me.
Well, you were
so-
right, because after posting it 2 more times and getting it taken down,
Yeah.
I found out that yes. So sorry. Wait, I took your advice
You did.
and I put
That's right.
a little poop emoji right on the butthole.
The tiniest,
I was just covering the hole.
teeny
She had a little tiny butthole.
It wasn't even in the middle. It was the side of the thong. It's what's showing on the other side of the thong. You need
What?
like a bigger poop emoji.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was the hole. Who cares if
Sure.
there's colored skin on the side of your butt cheeks? Like,
I mean,
I
that's
mean, clearly Spotify does.
that's
But
what Spotify does. Yes, I think there's a
so
problem.
when after it got taken down like 2 more times, then I started getting. I checked in my like spam box and I had emails from
Oh.
Spotify saying that
Uh-oh.
that I violated the terms of service, which is insane because like you think of all the podcasts on Spotify, they're talking about like shit that's like clearly misinformation. Some people are saying some racist shit on their podcast, whatever. I get taken down by the edge of a butthole.
Edge of a butthole.
Yeah. So I post it. So on the episode, I just had the little tiny poop emoji.
Mhm.
I made it a little bit bigger.
Mhm.
And people, if you look at this, go back and look at this last episode's video.
Go look and you tell me. You tell me you can't.
Because
see
people
anything.
are confused. Like we were talking to other people about it, and they were like,
True.
"Well, her thing is down there." I'm like, "No, her butthole is way up here.
Yep.
Her vagina is down there, and there was a little bit of beef flaps on the
You
side."
could sit. There was no flaps. You could see the edge of where the different colors of skin are changing, and you know
Yeah.
what color of skin that is. That's what. The
Yeah, that's what I
problem
mean.
was.
It was like the flaps. Anyway,
I
so
love that we're showing everybody this at the bar. Like, do you see a butthole? I don't see a
I don't see a
butthole.
butthole. Well, I went on the Daily Dose podcast with Chuck and Brandon, and they were asking me about this same story. And Crazy Mark was on it also, and he's showing from his phone to the guys, and Chuck's like, "Great, now ours is gonna get taken down."
They talk about way more questionable things. I
Agreed.
can't believe theirs would get. Ours is getting taken down. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I made the poop emoji a little bit bigger, still took it down. A little bit bigger, took it down. So I had to put 2 poop emojis and blur out the butt crack. Totally ruined the story. I mean, or the thought process of the story.
Butt cracks are very
Just
sensitive.
like
to
leave my
Spotify.
art alone. Just can't even fucking do my art.
Can't even do what I want with this woman's butthole.
Yeah, this woman's butthole.
Jesus.
So sorry about the butthole Spotify
Apologies.
fiasco.
Apologies.
But I'm glad it got up there. It all worked out, and even who cares? Like this lady doesn't, you can't see her face. So,
Me,
but little does she know, some woman has from some part of the world has
Yep.
no clue that her butthole took down a podcast,
It
number
did.
one butthole podcast in Mexico.
Yeah. I don't think she cares because she took the photo and knew they were going to put it in a booby book. So I think she's like, oh, that's fine. I don't care who sees it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because she wasn't embarrassed to spread the cheeks. So,
She wasn't.
yeah,
She
probably
was
fine.
really spreading for some reason.
So anyway, we'll get to
On another note.
On another note, so your brother and his girlfriend came in town on Saturday.
Mhm.
So Friday we didn't really do a lot. I think we just kind of worked a little bit and hung out at home.
drinks with
Yeah,
friends.
yeah. I think we went and got a couple beers or something. But I tried to go to the gym. Gym was closed, and I knew it was this day, but I didn't think the gym would be closed. But it's Dia del Trabajo is the day. It's like Labor Day basically for Mexico. And in Mexico, little known fact to tourists probably, but it is, you have to pay your employees 3 times the amount of their normal wages if you make them work on Labor Day, which I think is a good thing that I know they do like time and a half sometimes in the States or whatever, but 3 fucking times, that's a lot. You know,
they're not getting, it's not like at home you're getting paid $15 an hour and you're going to get times 3. They're already making low amounts. And then,
well, it depends on what job it is.
True,
but
true.
But yeah, like I was kind of laughing to myself because, you know, at first I was like, oh, that's nice of him. Gave him Labor Day off. And then I'm like, no. Any smart business owner saying, fuck that. I'm not paying him 3 times the amount of.
We close.
We close it.
Yeah,
so it's not out of the goodness of their heart, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but yeah. So I was like,
maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
You need an extra day off. We need to save some money. It's a win-win.
It's a win-win. And then let's see, Saturday is when your brother got in town.
Yep.
And they were a little bit late, but we had enough time to go get some pregame beers, and we got to the last Interplaya soccer match of the season.
Yeah, second half.
Yeah, we did get there in the second half, but we saw all the goals.
We did.
We really got fucked though. And spoiler alert, I know you guys all are very concerned about Interplaya soccer, but we lost.
If you didn't know already.
Lost at a shootout, but we got fucked by the refs because we scored an actual goal.
They were being dicks.
Yeah, we scored an actual goal. Well, they're from Merida, so it's like kind of a rivalry a little bit. But we scored an actual goal, and then they got some bullshit penalty kick, scored on the penalty kick. Then it's tied, and it goes into a shootout, and I think they won like 4-3 or something in the shootout.
Losers.
Like, motherfuckers.
They're still losers in my book.
Yeah, that's right. Totally robbed us.
Interplay looked so sad when we were walking by and we're all cheering for them, like, good job, good season. They're all just like, me.
Sorry, guys.
I know. Next year.
We got it.
Yes.
And then let's see what we did after that. Oh, it was a little bit late, so we took them to like kind of a food truck type of thing, taco truck, or at the taco truck park. And we ate at this one place that we hadn't been to yet.
Right.
And it must have been like some kind of Tex-Mex place because they ordered like chips and queso. I've never seen that at like a normal Mexican restaurant here.
I didn't even hear them order
in our area.
Yeah. I didn't even hear them ordering it when it came out. I was like, gooey cheese? Oh my goodness.
It was really good too. It had like,
very good.
What was in it? Was it like meat or like jalapenos or something? There was something in the cheese.
Maybe both.
It was super good.
Delicious.
And then they obviously had like rice and the burritos and the tacos and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, cool. And a good new little spot we can try out.
Oh yeah. Good prices, good amount of food. They give you a lot of food.
Yeah. And then so that was Saturday. So then Sunday, so basically your brother and his girlfriend we were trying to decide what day to do what. They wanted to go to Tulum and go to the ruins. And then I think initially we were going to stay the night in Tulum, but then we were like, we don't need to stay. Like it's close. It's like 45 minutes away.
We have a free place to stay here. Let's do that.
Yeah, exactly. So we were trying to decide what day to do what, but then we realized Sunday we had planned to do Isla Mujeres on Sunday, and I'd rented a golf cart. And we were ready to go, and then we realized, oh shit, the weather doesn't look great.
Yeah, it said it was gonna.
And
rain.
you go to an island, you want it to be sunny and clear, and go so you can snorkel and do all the fun things. And it looked like it was going to rain on Sunday, so we pivoted a little bit, and then we said, let's go to Tulum. So we did that on Sunday, and then on Tuesday, then we were going to Isla Mujeres. Yeah. So we rented since we had already rented the golf cart, we called him, got him to flip it over to the Tuesday day, and so it all worked out good. Weather wasn't too bad in Tulum, actually. It was nice. It was overcast. It sprinkled a little bit, but it wasn't overly crazy.
No, it wasn't like a gross day. It was nice. Sometimes the ruins, you want it to be a little overcast so you're not just baking in the sun looking at these. And those ruins are on a cliff by the ocean, no shade, barely any shade. So I'm like, you want it to be a little cloudy.
Yeah. But yeah, so we rented a car and we drove down to Tulum. But since we had Que Monito, can't come into the ruins. So, and that was the other good thing about going on Sunday is as locals are having residency in Mexico, residents and citizens get into all ecological parks for free. So any kind of government, museums, Mayan ruins, just like anything that's like kind of government run. It's all free for locals and citizens and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
So we drop you guys off to the ruins, or I do, and you guys go in there. How was it actually? I didn't go, obviously. So how?
It was great. I haven't, you and I went a very long time ago when we first started coming to Mexico together, and I haven't been back since. It was great. They did a lot of kind of restoration. Little walking paths are better. There was more like signage, educational like signage and things like that. But they had a great time. We didn't get a tour guide. I kind of just walked them around, and we read each little sign and took pictures and things. But it was beautiful. It was a great day. We had a little bit of shade, a little bit of rain, a little bit of sun. It was perfect. We were there probably like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, nice.
Give or take. So it was good.
Camonito lost his mind when you left, though.
I know.
He like jumped up the back seat, and he was like, "Whee!" He was like howling and screaming. But
I feel bad because I didn't. Usually, I have to prep him and be like, "Here's a snack. I'll be right back, yada, yada." But that was like, "Oh, you guys got to go now." So we just left. And he was like, "Mom." He's such a baby.
He was. But so Tom and I were picking you back up from the ruins.
Yes.
And when we go through, there's this area where there was a protest going on. And the traffic is stopped. Tom's in this car in front of me. I'm in the rental car. And he's pissed. Like I see, well, first of all, I see like cars like going, the wrong way on the other side of the road, and people are getting out of their cars. I'm like, what the, like War of the Worlds type shit. Tom jumps out. I don't see where he goes.
Oh no.
Then he comes back, and this news reporter comes up to him, and Tom's like, I'm in the car, so I can't hear what he's saying, but you could tell he was like big mad. His arms are waving, and he's like pointing and everything. And I'm like, this guy is a news reporter's dream because, he was just super worked up about it.
Oh, yeah.
Rightly so, because it could have been like a couple hours for us to be stuck in the traffic.
Sure.
And apparently what he said to him was, I want the police to get out there and start cracking some skulls.
Oh my God.
And
he was like, we got shit to do.
Yeah. And so the reporter goes, so you support police violence?
Oh
and
my God.
he's like, I support the road being fucking open.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
after he gets back in the car later, he's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. I was like, yeah, maybe it'll be okay. But yeah, it probably doesn't look great on the news for, the gringos to be complaining about things.
Yeah, I would have been like, get back in your car, sir. You need to sit back down.
Yeah. And then later we go to this beach club, or actually it's more like a hotel, but they have this kind of art installation. Tulum has a lot of artsy things around.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this tube, and it's like a tube that you can talk into, and then it goes underground, and it's like some art thing, and then it comes out the other side, and you can talk to somebody like on the other side of the thing. So Tom goes over there, and we're like talking to each other and, saying shit into the little tube.
Yes.
And he's listening to it. So I turn around, I put my butt on it, and I fart into it. Like,
of course you did.
Yeah, of course I did. And Tom goes, a little Beethoven, I hear.
Oh, so gross, Beethoven.
But yeah, but so we went to the.
Gross?
Yeah, we are. But we're men like men.
Men like men.
But so we went to this like hotel. It was pretty cool. It was like we paid 500 pesos. We got. Did we get it all back, or was it like 400?
I think we got it all back.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was
Maybe
400. 400.
So yeah, so we got this pool, dog friendly. It's like this really nice resort, and so we just got there. We got to swim, and Camonito did not swim. No. We made friends with some weird little girl.
Yeah. Ira. She came up and started talking to me. We're like, where is your mother? Is this your... There were some other kids in the pool playing with parents, and I was like, are these your brothers? You should go over there. It was not her brothers. I think she was at the pool alone.
Oh, yeah, and she said that.
Yeah.
And then y'all were mean to her.
I didn't believe her. No, we were not mean to her.
Y'all were like, where's your parents? I think we're going to have to call the police on you.
I didn't say that, but we were concerned for her safety because it's 2026. Little girl, like, how old was she? She said she was 7 or 8. Probably shouldn't be at the pool by yourself. There were other families and kids there, but she wasn't playing with them. She was talking to us. Me.
You. Well, that's why you pay for a nice, secure hotel like they did, so that you can let your kids go swim in the half a foot deep pool.
But then there's weirdos like us. You don't know me. I could be a weirdo and just take your kid.
You are a weirdo.
I know. I'm not going to take your kid though. Don't worry.
Yeah, but no, she was super nice. She was just trying to say hi to Camonito.
Very nice. Camonito wanted nothing to do with her.
No, but then we go down to like the the hotel zone area of Tulum with the car. Took him a little tour. Yeah, Kemonito's hanging out the window, just having a great time.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh shoot! And then so after that, I think we had some food, and then we decided, obviously go back that night. So we go and return the car early because it actually wasn't due till the next day.
Yeah.
We go to return the car, and this is the place, if you've been listening for a while, that I don't know, I love this car place because it's a good rate. It was like $29 for the day. Out the door, insurance, I didn't get the upgrade insurance or whatever, but they're always really good.
Yeah.
And the last 2 times,
I think three times.
3 times maybe, they've given it now 2 times because I've only had to pay them off twice.
Oh, okay.
We've gotten in trouble with Kemonito and the dog hair.
Mm-hmm.
So this time I'm like, nope, we're not doing it. We're like, we put blankets down. Yeah. We had his little carrier, which we tried to keep him in, but it didn't work super well.
Tried.
We got back home. You vacuum it. I go down. I do like the little sticky roller tape thing.
Yeah.
And we go, and I'm thinking, oh, this will be great. It's at night, so they can't really see if there's anything in there. And so I go return it, and the guy comes back in, and as soon as he's shown his phone with pictures to the guy at the front desk, I'm like, here we go.
Come on.
I was like, the dog hair again? I'm like, what the fuck? So, first of all, he shows me pictures. He's like, here, let's come outside. Tries to say that there's this crack in the, what are they called? No, the lights. Like the cover of the light cover, okay. I guess, or the plastic thing that covers up the tail lights. And luckily, I take pictures. I will say, a lot of people do the video now. I think pictures are better because a lot of times when you're doing a video, it's not very clear when you're moving. So like if you're trying to get an angle of where there's a dent or something in the car, the video isn't high def enough when you're doing like a sweeping motion because it's kind of like blurred a little bit.
That's a good point.
So I find photos look the best. You take photos of the tires, the mirrors, any glass, plastic, those types of things. And obviously the dents and stuff, but tires and mirrors a lot because that's one of those things they'll try to fuck you on.
And then that front thing that's under the car, like the
like the
dustpan or something.
Yeah, just like the front bumper thing. Yeah. Like you get down low and take it of there because sometimes it's cracked from hitting a curb or something, but they don't look at it. So if it's been cracked from the previous person and you return the car, then they're going to say, oh, you did this. Well, no.
Looky.
Yeah, so that's what I did with this. I showed them, my picture. Like, no, this crack was here. So I'm like, good. I made it out. I didn't have to pay anymore.
Yeah.
And they go, well, also, there's this dog hair in here. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, motherfucker. I was like, what dog hair? And he's like, right here. And it's like on, the driver's side door where you pull up the gas tank thing or whatever. There's like some little pieces of hair or whatever. And I was like, and then they show me this. I was like, where? And they're like, right here. And I was like, come on. I was like, what's the charge? And they go back and show me, like, you have to return the car as you brought it. I was like, that's not true because you can bring the car back with a bunch of sand. This is a beach town. Like, bring it back with sand. And they're like, sand, if it was on the seats, we would charge them. I was like, well, it's not on the seats. There's a little bit of dog hair on the floor. You guys are going to vacuum it anyway. What's the big fucking deal? And they're trying to charge me $150. And I was like, God.
That's ridiculous. I'm going to leave them a review.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but we should ask them. Well, and they said dogs aren't allowed in the cars.
Okay.
But the thing that they showed us just said bring it back in like as good a condition as you rented it or whatever. It didn't say anything about dogs as far as I know.
Well, do I have to wash the car also? There's dirt on the outside of the car.
Right?
Do I need to detail your car that you're going to detail before I bring it back? I'm renting it. I'm using it. It doesn't say anywhere where I'm supposed to clean it.
Yeah.
Since when on rental cars?
So they got me for, I said, finally I was like, he said, oh, can you, he's like, go take it home and vacuum it and bring it back tomorrow in the morning. I was like, I don't want to do that. Like, bring it back at 8 a.m. and where would I do that at? It was like fucking 9 o'clock. Yeah. Where am I going to get it vacuumed at? And then
you should say,
before 8 a.m.
Can I just use your vacuum right there? I'll vacuum it real quick for you. There you go.
Yeah. We should do that next time.
Said that.
But anyway, so I offered him what the other guys have hit me up for. So I was like, can I give you all 200 pesos and just call it, call it a day here? And they were like, okay. So I tried to give it to them and they're like, no, outside. Yeah. Because it's a little under the table kind of thing. I was like, all right, whatever, fuck. So the $10 is better than 150 or having to take it home or whatever. So.
I guess, but it's just annoying.
It's super annoying. But if it is a rule that they don't allow dogs, then I guess. But
No one's ever told us that.
I know, but there's a lot of things that are in the fine print of it. But
Well, now we got to find a new car rental company because I have a dog, and if I can't bring a dog in your car, I'm not going to rent from
Yeah.
you anymore.
well, we should look at the rules and see if it says that or not.
True.
Like look in the. Oh, I actually have it right here.
I'm shocked you haven't yet.
We got to look at that.
Just ask ChatGPT.
No, they don't know.
They know.
The people work there don't even know. So then so that was Sunday.
Sunday.
So yeah. Anyway, so I just had to pay another $10.
Yeah.
So Sunday, then Monday, we just basically worked. Your brother and his girlfriend just went and did all inclusive,
Yes.
and then
They loved it.
yeah, and then our buddy, we call him Pinchy Jinx. Because that's his name on Instagram, but
Yeah.
his name is Josue, and he used to be a bartender here in Playa, but now he works in Tulum. And we tried to meet up with him when we were in Tulum. He didn't get off work before we left.
It's a busy
And so then he was doing like a guest bartender thing here. So we went there and we got, what was it? Negroni?
You got a Negroni. I had a
Gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic.
Yeah. Which were very good. And the gin that he's working with now, it's like he's kind of like working with this gin company. Like they take him around to do bartending things. And he said it's like an all women like owned gin company.
Wow.
I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Great. I
Yeah.
didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I should see what it's called and help him out.
Yeah, that's really good. No, he makes some mean drinks. I miss him up in Playa here. I
Yeah.
always see him at the beer bars, and I like that little. Where'd we go? Tropical Taco to see him. That's
Yeah.
where he was
Yep.
playing.
Yeah. Tropical Taco.
Tropical
It
Taco
is called
on Fifth.
Condesa Gin Classica.
Condesa Gin
I mean, it's
Classica.
Condesa gin. So it's
Okay.
probably just the classic gin.
Gotcha. Very nice bottle. I
Yeah,
like it.
super cool. Yeah, see, there's a little lady on it, and she's like,
Is it
I don't
going to
know,
leave? Oh, she's like
her
smoking or
phone's
something.
farting or something. I don't know what it
She's
is.
like, hey.
Yeah, so that was Monday. Didn't do a whole lot, just did that. And then Tuesday, that's when we rented another car.
Yes.
But this time we rented from your friend Carla as a private rental because we knew she wouldn't be, she has a dog, so she's not going to be as harsh on us.
Exactly. And I already asked, "Que Monito's coming? Is he allowed?" Of course he's allowed in the car. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
That's
but
what kind of rental I need. Wow.
yeah, no, you're right. But we made the right choice because on Tuesday, the weather was beautiful.
Beautiful.
We drove up. We took the ferry over. Actually, we found a nice little place to. If you guys are ever going to Isla Mujeres and driving over and leaving your car, taking the ferry over and leaving your car, we have a place that is only 100 pesos for the whole day, like $5-6. So shoot us a message if you're looking to do that, and I'll tell you what
don't
it's
tell
called
everybody.
or where it's at. Yeah, keep it on the
That
DL.
was really nice.
So we picked it. We take it over. We pick up the golf cart. And we're just fucking cruising around in our little golfy cart going tope.
Tope. Oh, so many topes.
Every time
Oh
the
my
speed
gosh.
bumps.
So many
But
topes.
and then we go down, we do a little swimming and snorkeling at our favorite place there, which I will also tell you if you message me. Not giving out any free secrets anymore.
Nope.
But we met a bunch of nice people there from like South Carolina, North
yeah.
Carolina. Yeah, super friendly.
They're very nice. They loved Que Monito.
Oh, he was having a ball.
He had the best time. Everybody was like, "Let him run around. Let him be free."
Yeah, we took him paddleboarding. You took him paddleboarding as well.
Yep. Paddleboarding. He went on the dock. He was swimming. He was
Yep.
jumping.
Having a good old time.
Great time.
And then what else did we do? Oh, we there was no Michael Jackson, the Michael Jackson impersonator that we usually go to at the bar, the Borracho
Borracho
Burro.
Burro.
It was closed on Tuesday because why? Of course, you're closed on a
As
Tuesday.
soon as we were about to drive by, I was like, "Oh, is this one of the bars that's closed on Tuesday?" It was.
It was. It was. And so we didn't go there. We went to a little place called The Joint, which is a really nice little kind of hole-in-the-wall bar.
Love it.
Has good live music on Isla Mujeres.
Good drinkies.
And you guys all got like a mixed drink. I didn't feel like a beer, but I also didn't want like a 200 peso mixed drink.
Yeah.
So they had something for 100 pesos, and it was a habanero tequila shot, frozen habanero tequila shot. This was the spiciest thing I've ever had as a shot.
So spicy.
Like I just took a little sip of it just to try it, and all my lips were just on fire.
I smelled it first. You could smell the spicy, and then took a tiny sip. It just kept going. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa!
What is
Getting
happening?
spicier.
Yeah, so get that if you like spicy, and actually I didn't. My tummy was fine the next day. I was worried because I just ended up taking the whole shot.
I did say that. As soon as I watched you, I was like, well, somebody's pooping their pants later. But you didn't.
But I had my 360 camera with us. We're on the golf cart, and I was trying to take videos so we could get Que Monito. By the way, he loved this fucking golf cart ride.
Love the golf. First time on a golf cart, he was sitting in his seat just like cruising.
And his little
looking
ears
so
just
cool.
flapping in the wind.
He was
and
like, don't stop. Don't, like, keep going.
can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah.
And but he just had the best time. But we're driving around, so I'm trying to like get videos of him like in the golf cart because my 360 camera wasn't functioning for some reason. And there's I have this video clip, and I'll post it on my Instagram. I'm filming, and you can see us three, and then all of a sudden you see your eyes go whoa, 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 and there was a golf cart in front of us that like had slammed on their brakes. And I one-handed last minute pull it to the side, and we just miss it, and we go over, and then we end up passing them. But oh my god, it was so close.
It was very close. I was just like, I don't know how this is gonna feel.
How is this gonna end?
Oh my god.
Oh shoot! So yeah, that could have been bad. And I'm not usually that person that is like distracted driving the golf cart or anything like that. You know, it's like I wasn't drinking driving the golf cart, even though most people do, but I didn't want to be that guy and get in trouble or something.
Yeah,
you know?
we passed a few cops that day, so I was happy we're not drinking and driving.
Yeah.
While driving.
Then, yeah, right. Then we decided to go in Isla Mujeres. We take them to North Beach, which is just like, if you haven't been, this beautiful beach. It goes out really far, the water, but it's like up to your waist or something, maybe.
Pretty shallow.
And so we drive up there, park the cart, get out. You know, we go sit at a little restaurant there. And K Monito is just loving it. You took him swimming.
Took him swimming. We had him off the leash, on the leash, all the things. He's walking around, making friends with little girls, building sandcastles, going and saying hi to our neighbors, just like. And then he goes out there and just plops on the beach all by himself and just hanging out by himself.
Yeah, he was having a good time. He entertaining himself. But yeah, I also posted these videos of you having him swim to me or swim to shore, and he wasn't doing like the crazy I'm gonna die swim where it's like splash splash splash. He was just like arms underwater, just his little puggy head sticking up.
Swimmy man engaged. He had his little, he's like little webbed paws, but he was stroking. He was doing really well.
Yeah, he was doing really well. And then we saw this guy. Oh yeah, and then K Monito went and sat by himself on the beach and just kind of watched and checked. Now he's turning into be a good little beach puppy.
He is. He loves the beach. He doesn't want to leave.
Which his birthday is in like 3 weeks. So if anybody wants to get him a birthday beer, I'm just saying.
A birthday beer. We'll get him some beach time.
Yeah, there you go. Birthday root beer, dog beer. But yeah, so there was this guy metal detecting, I think, in the water. Like we were in the water and we see this guy walking around and he had like those like, have you seen my baseball? Like those kind of like earmuff thing, like they're not like earmuffs. It was like if you're riding a lawnmower, like those kind of things.
Like I don't know what they would call it, not headphones.
Earphones or something, whatever. And he had like a stick. So then we were like, wait, maybe he's not metal detecting. And then we were like, can you metal detect in the water?
In the water, yeah.
But then we realized he did have like something else in the other hand. The stick I think was just for him to like poke around with or something. And I think the earphones did go to the metal detector. So like he was up to his chest in the water, metal detecting around.
What are you listening for with the like beep, 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 beep?
Yeah, because it makes noises. Like when we went metal detecting.
I was like, why do you need those?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So you can hear it beeping it because I think it's like how strong it is. It'll like be quicker. And then when we went metal detecting in Georgia, we had the regular metal detectors, but then you have this little stick and you can like poke it into the ground a little bit. And if it's like if you're looking for it and you're like, there's something here, you can scoop around with it and then it'll go beep, 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 like when it's closer to it.
Okay.
So I guess that's what you're listening for. I don't know why you need that. Well, in the water, I guess you do need that.
In the water, yes, you need that. But like outside in the beach, I mean, if it's not busy, then
yeah, I don't know.
We should get one. We should go in the mornings and do it. We'd probably find so much shit.
Yeah.
Do you ever see
beer cans?
Side note, those Instagram, it's like a beach collective something trying to clean up the beach, but they have these big, it's like a metal, like a strainer,
like an old school lawnmower,
but they're like pulling up the sand and then they pick it up and it just like they shake out all the sand and then it's a bunch of bottle caps and plastic and bullshit, but they'll find like rings or a phone or something. So I want to get one of those.
Yeah, we should
just go up and down the beach and like find things.
We'd probably just find a bunch of bullshit like bottle caps and stuff, but you never know.
I figure there's men here that get up very early in the morning and are out there metal detecting on our beaches.
I've never seen one.
No, yeah. I mean, are you up that early?
Yes, every day.
Okay. Beach patrol. Nate.
Yeah, but every time I've gone out there early, I haven't seen anybody doing that or even talked about anybody doing that. True. That would be something.
Is that legal?
Yeah,
Sorry
why
to
wouldn't
be
it be?
so metal detecty. I know the beaches are public, but yeah, I guess
Yeah, it's like finders keepers.
true.
I mean, unless you can, unless it's something you can prove that it's somebody else's or whatever. But yeah, think of what people like lose. Because you see so often people go on vacation. Oh, I lost my wedding ring on the beach, or I lost this, or actually I saw a guy. It's like an Instagram or TikTok account, and the guy like gets hired from people that have lost things on the beach, and so they go over there and they say like, "Oh, this is like generally like you'll never find it," and then he finds it in like 20 minutes or something. It's like, oh, that'd be a good business.
Yeah, hire him. I remember as a kid, my mom would always lose her like earrings in the pool for some reason when we go swimming, and I'd go find them. I'd be like, found it. Like she'd be so upset. My earring. Oh no, it's gold. Blah 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 blah. Boop. Found it like with my little mermaid goggles. Here you go, bitch.
Yeah. If anybody knows about metal detectors, let us know because I'd be interested in getting one.
Yeah, maybe we should learn about that.
Is there have they done any developments since the creation of the metal detector? Is it still just the stick with the little thing on the end, or do we got like a better one now where we can? I don't know what you do. Like swing it around on a string.
I think it still has to be on the ground.
Oh shoot. And then so we're leaving North Beach, going back to get our golf cart that so when we parked it, we were just like, oh, we're just park it over here because there's golf carts everywhere. But of course the two in front of us have like bike locks on the steering wheel, and we're like, should we have bike locks on this?
Like, no one gave us a lock.
Yeah, and I was like, what are they gonna do? It's an island. How are they gonna get this thing off of there? And also, this is a company. If this was a concern of theirs, they would give you a bike lock with the rental.
And the other golf carts around us were much nicer than ours. So I don't think anyone was stealing ours.
Well, when we came back, we go to where our golf cart is, and it's fucking gone.
Oh, no.
And we're like, no. And then we're like, oh, no, it's back here behind this car. And then we walk there, we're like, no, that's not it either. Oh, my God, it is gone. We're like, oh, shit, did somebody tow it? Or, and do they do that?
Is there a tow yard
do they tow golf carts?
Golf carts? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, my God.
Tomas's tow yard.
It seems like a lot more struggle to like.
Yeah, maybe. But, I mean, hey, they boot people all the time in front of our place.
True.
That is true. But so we're like, fuck, what do we do? Like, is it stolen or did somebody boot it and we got to go somewhere and get it out of impound or something like that? And then we go, oh, we are on the wrong road.
Yeah.
So
we're like, wait a minute, did we come up this side road? No, we didn't come up this road. So
we were just on the wrong road. We went the block over and it was right there.
It was there.
Yeah, it was fine. I was so worried. But then we left there. We went to Isla Brewing Company in Isla Mujeres, and oh my God, they have the best birria ramen there that I always get. What did you get this time?
I got a tuna poke bowl.
Oh,
and
the poke.
It was ginormous and delicious.
Is it poke or pokey?
I think you can say it either way.
I thought it was poke.
I always say poke bowls.
Poke bowls, yeah, not poke bowls.
Poke bowl. What did I say?
Poke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Poke.
Pokey.
Pokey. Do the hokey pokey.
And turn yourself around. But yeah, we went to the brewery there, got the food. And they had a mariachi band, and we're like, oh, yeah, it's fucking Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
What are the chances that Cinco de Mayo is also on Taco Tuesday? Right. I mean, it was probably crazy. Obviously, we've talked about this before. They don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico, or most of Mexico. Yeah. It's actually to commemorate the Battle of Puebla. And so in the state of Puebla, they will celebrate and whatever. But I saw some meme, and it was an AI image, and it was like, Mexicans celebrating the Battle of Gettysburg, and it's like all these it's a AI image, but it's all these Mexicans wearing like USA stuff and taking shots or whatever, and they're like Battle of Gettysburg, it's like just so random, like not our Independence Day or anything.
They're probably so confused why we celebrate it.
I'm confused why we celebrate it. Like, why wouldn't we do it on Mexican Independence Day in September? Yeah. Like, that would make more sense.
I don't know.
We should read about that, how that started. Just
taco sales.
I know, but why would you pick that random holiday?
I don't know. True.
Cinco de Mayo. But this, obviously, we're in a touristy area, so there are some places that will. I mean, hey, it's a business, capitalize off of the the foreigners here, so they'll throw out a, hey, it's a Cinco de Mayo special or whatever. But yeah, they had good specials. Yeah. This brewery we had was a Mexican candy shot. It was like a watermelon sour tamarindo shot.
Yeah.
So good.
Very good.
But I was thinking about having the mariachi band. When we drove by to go to the beach, they were there. And then when we got back, they were still there. And then they played while we were there. Yeah. So they were there for a few hours. I know from our friend Wanda's wedding, mariachi bands are not cheap.
Nope.
They're like, you got to pay, per how many people show up. So if you got like 6 or 8 of them, and I think it ends up being like $25 a song or something like that. Something
and this
crazy.
was like 4 or 5 guys, right? There were like 4 or
Yeah,
5
so
of
they
them.
were there for a couple hours. They probably paid a good amount to have that mariachi
They
band
were
there.
great. They were all dressed up in their sparkly mariachi outfits, and they were great. They played some good tunes.
Yeah, no, it was super good. But yeah, so we had a little bit of a Cinco de Mayo celebration.
We did, yes, we
We
did.
sure did.
That's a fact.
And then we took the ferry back. Upstairs is where it's open air. It's where the dogs can sit, with or an owner with a dog. And it was completely full. So then we're going to like, fuck it, let's go inside. And they made us go upstairs.
Yeah, the guy yelled at me. He's like, no, 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 no. I was like, calm down. One no would have been fine.
Yeah, and there was only one seat up there, and so they let me stand the whole time. So I got some great videos of like the sun setting and stuff, but I'm surprised they let me stand up there.
And on the back of you were like on the back of the boat, like you could just go, whoop.
Yep.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Bye.
Oh my god. Usually they're very weird about standing up.
Yeah, super weird. So it was good. But yeah, think your brother had a good time?
I think they had a great time. They really loved Isabel Harris. They loved their all-inclusive day. They love meeting our friends and everybody. So they love this area. This is their second time here.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
They love it.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad. Well, and if you guys are looking at coming down to the Riviera Maya and you are interested in maybe a guide or, some advice or whatever, shoot us a message, like we said. But
tons of recommendations.
Hansons.hiatus.com. But before we get out of here, let's do an Airbnb horror story.
Sure.
Broken glasses, poop in the bed, missing doorknob. You know it's time for Airbnb horror stories.
Very good one.
All right, let's hear it. What kind first of all, greenacorngetaway.com.
Mm-hmm.
Your Airbnb that you manage in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Excellent.
So all our Georgia listeners, if you're looking for a little getaway this summer or any time of the year, really.
Yeah, any time of the year. Look it up, greenacorngetaway.com. It's beautiful.
Really nice cabin.
Dog friendly.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Lots of pet accessories there. Lots of fun stuff. And hot tub.
Yep.
Hot tub
is where it's at. And also in the description here, we have all of your Airbnb links for Tulum. It's hard. It's linktr.ee /Riviera Retreats. I hate how Linktree is done there.
It is a Linktree /
I know, but like if somebody types in linktree.com, it's not going to show up. So anyway, it's in the description, so you can click on it there if you're looking for a place in Tulum, or if you're looking to come to Playa del Carmen, you can message us privately and we can help you out with that too.
Exactly.
All right.
This Airbnb horror story I'm calling The Rude Dude.
Me?
Not you. You're a very nice dude.
Yeah.
This guy was not so nice. He was a rude dude. So another one, didn't really hear from him at all. The whole time he stayed with us.
Huh.
Quiet, very nice, checked in easily, everything's wonderful.
So far, not rude dude.
No, not rude dude. Normal dude. Good to go. Then checkout comes, the day of checkout. And what we do is like the day before at 11 o'clock, I send out a message saying, hey, thanks for being our guest. Enjoy your day. But tomorrow when you check out, it's at 11. Put the keys back. We don't make our guests do much of anything. We're just like, turn all the shit off.
Get the fuck out.
Save us power. Turn the shit off. Lock it up. Get out. So that's it. That's all you have to do. So our cleaning team messages me and they're like, hey, this dude hasn't left yet. He's still inside. And I'm like, really? He didn't. They were like, does he have a late checkout? I'm like, he didn't ask for a late checkout. Didn't message us. So I'm messaging him and he's not answering. And then the housekeeping team's like, he's still in there. We don't know what he's doing. And then my boss is like, knock on the fucking door. Tell him like, it's time to go. Our little, Mexican housekeeping ladies are like, the police, policia, get out.
Vamos.
Like, what are you doing? Are you okay? And I always think the worst. I'm like, oh my God, they're probably like hungover and drunk and like passed out and didn't wake up and they're going to have to scramble. No. Do you know what this guy was doing?
What?
You guess. You guess what this guy was doing to make all of us an hour late. An hour.
Was he masturbating?
No.
Touching
Nothing
his
gross.
peepees?
Nothing beeholes. None of that.
Jerking the old enchilada.
He was doing laundry.
What?
Laundry.
Well,
so
that's weird.
finally he messages back and the cleaning lady goes, laundry. And I'm like, what? So he messages me finally and goes, I'm so sorry. I was waiting for my laundry to be done. Well, I'm so sorry, sir, but checkout's at 11. You didn't even message us. We got things to do. We got to get you out of here. We got to clean for the next people. Get your fucking laundry and get the fuck out of here. We didn't say it like that, but we were, hey, you already put us like an hour behind on this house. We thought you were gone. Get out, like, whatever. So, he's like obviously upset. Like, he didn't say, I'm so sorry, I was finishing my laundry. He was just like, yeah, I'm finishing my laundry. Like, what's the problem? And I'm like, oh my God, get the fuck out of here. So we're like,
Where's he from?
You need to go. I don't remember, actually. I need to look it up. But I was like, you need to go. We need to get ready for the next guest. We're already behind. That day was a bad day. We had a full schedule.
Shit.
And he's like, okay, no problem. Like, I just want to let you know I had a great time until checkout. You guys were so flippin' rude. And I was not. I read back the messages. And our little housekeeping ladies, they don't want to fight with you, but they're like, hey, are you alive? Like, please get out. So maybe he thought that was rude or just us pushing him. But, sir, you're the rude one.
Yeah,
you're
you're
an hour
late.
late. You're late. We should charge you for this or something like that. So once it comes down to it, he left a very snarky review saying the same thing. Had a great time, great house. Staff is rude. Staff's completely rude, was rude when I was checking out. Didn't say anything about the late checkout. I was finishing. My laundry was in the dryer, and they were pushing me out the door. Wrong. That's not what we were doing.
Did you get to respond?
We get to respond.
Yeah.
So I wrote up a thing. I made sure it was my housekeeping team. They said no. His stuff was still wet. It was still in the wash. Like, if we would have let him dry, it wasn't just drying, and he would have been done. It was still wet in the washer.
Not like this was a situation, but to be fair, a lot of places that we've stayed in with the I don't know if these were those, but the washer dryer combo, they take forever to fucking dry.
True, but don't start your laundry at 11.
No, agreed. Like, he should have done it with enough time to have it be dry.
Exactly.
Like, do it the night before.
Yeah.
Wear one fucking outfit the day you're leaving.
And this home has it's a normal size washer and dryer. It's separate, so it should be fine. The washer is quick. You should be able to dry it quick. So left the review. I left a reply back, very nice, saying, that's not what happened at all. You checked out late. We tried to get you out. You gave us attitude, blah, 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 like something like that. So what a rude guy.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
But he doesn't get to respond back to that, right?
No, he doesn't get to respond.
So everybody can see, like, oh, they weren't being rude. You said, hey, this guy was late.
Yeah.
Like checking out and everything. Yeah.
An hour for his laundry, like all the details.
Fuck
Put it all
face.
down. I know.
Yeah.
What a jerk. But yeah, they can't reply. And a fun fact is you can't get an Airbnb review removed unless it unless it doesn't go against their rules or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If it's something like, I don't know, gross or whatever.
Yeah, like something threatening or something like that.
Something like that. So there's no way to like take it down.
Yeah,
so,
good.
Yeah. But yeah, screw you, rude dude.
Yeah, rude dude. Yeah, was it?
No more rude dude.
Oh, that's it. He left.
We'll never see him again.
Never to be seen again.
Hopefully not.
Did you leave anything behind or anything?
No, never. The place was fine. The place was, there was no damage, no nothing like that. So just, timing.
Just a rude dude.
Just a rude dude.
Just
like,
a rude dude.
He probably was just caught off guard. Maybe he was doing something else. Like, oh, I'm doing laundry in here. Don't come in.
True. Yeah, well, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good Airbnb horror story.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have an update for the World Cup. I did finally get a response after 5 months of not hearing fucking anything.
Are they having the World Cup still?
Right? Yeah. I don't know if I want to say unfortunately. Unfortunately, I am on I got an offer, but it's as a reserve member. So like basically,
reserve member.
Yeah, like I'm kind of waitlisted on this team.
Okay.
So like if somebody's coming to volunteer from another country, they can't get their visa, or somebody else just says, hey, I can't do it anymore. I got, family vacation in the summer or something like that. Then hopefully I can get in. Okay. But at least I got some kind of offer and I'm reserved. I still don't I'm not planning on going. Mm-hmm. I mean, like if I get it, I will, but I'm not planning as of now because I'm still on the reserves. So I'm not buying a flight or anything like that because, I don't really know what's going on or anything.
How can they? So you're like on standby, like
basically
we might call you. Well, okay. I mean, even if you live in Atlanta, then like what?
Yeah,
you got work,
well,
you got family.
Obviously,
it
would be better if I lived in Atlanta, but that's the craziness of how they didn't do this in a great way, in my opinion. They should have gone with the the local people first.
Yeah.
Because I've saw a lot of people on there. They were like, yeah, I got an offer, and then the government denied my visa. Because there's people coming from all over the world to volunteer. There's people coming from Europe and stuff that just love soccer and everything. So it's just like, you wouldn't have to have these backups as much if you would have went with the people that are local first.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be the easiest to get there. Because like, same with me, even if they get to me as a backup, if it's too late, I mean, like too close to the tournament and I can't get a cheap flight, I'm going to have to turn it down.
Yeah. This isn't like something... Oh, that would make me nervous. I don't know how they're scheduling. It seems like the same people that did the Super Bowl. They're not organized enough.
Yeah. Well, the Super Bowl was way more. This year was not great, but like way more organized typically. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing, and it's like if I do go, it's over. There's a game in Atlanta on my birthday, but if I'm not going, I need to start planning my birthday and what I'm doing. So it's like I'm kind of up in the air. It's like, do I just bite the bullet and just say I'm not going to go? But then I'd hate to like plan something for my birthday and then I get the opportunity to be like at the not Super Bowl, World Cup.
Yeah.
And actually, and one of the only reasons I didn't get any of the positions that I applied for that I thought I would, like media department and operations and stuff like that. But the position that I got kind of actually isn't too bad. It's it's called transport, but it's basically facilitating people coming or teams and then like people with the teams going from like the hotel to the stadium or the hotel to the airport or whatever, but like the location is at the stadium. So I think I'm helping get them off the bus and tell them where to go or whatever if I was getting in this role. So I'm like, man, that might be kind of cool because some people get roles where like my buddy Juan in LA, he got a role to be like a catering person or something like that. Like,
that's fun. That's weird.
Yeah, not that fun because he's just gonna be in a kitchen. Like he doesn't want to, and not in the stadium or anything. So like this one at least would be like at the stadium, or I could be meeting like players or just important people in the organization or something. So I don't know.
Maybe you get a little golf cart and you can drive the players around and be like, come on.
Yeah. So maybe that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I never know. Yeah.
Transport neat.
But anyway, so decent update, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I would like to. It'd be fun to spend the summer in Atlanta for like a month and a half or a month or whatever.
Me and Kimonito come visit.
Yeah. Would you?
We would. We'd come for a little
or
bit.
you'd be like, it's my free time.
Oh my God, a whole month.
But yeah, let's see. Let's say, what are we doing this week? Oh, your friend Sherry is in town.
Yes.
You know her from Orlando.
Yep.
But she lives in Indiana now,
Yep.
and she is in town for a wedding that is happening on a cruise. And they're going to Cozumel, and they're having the wedding in Cozumel while they're there, like Crazy Mark did last weekend, like 8 a.m. to 5:30. They're doing the wedding in that time.
It's at 9:30 in the morning. The wedding.
Oh shit!
So we got to get on the early ferry and book it over there. Yes.
Why?
Questions?
What? Yes. Here.
Yeah.
Why didn't she go on the cruise? Like
expensive, and she has little boys, and she just couldn't do the time right now, I guess, because it's a longer cruise, so she couldn't take that much off.
But
of
she's coming here,
right,
and paying for flights,
yeah,
and staying here. I mean, I guess she's staying with us, so it's cheaper. But than going to like a cruise, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, just
didn't
curious.
work out.
I was just like, oh, wouldn't you be on the cruise with them so you don't have to like come here, go down to the airport, whatever. Oh, she should have looked at flying into Cozumel instead of.
She did. It was cheaper in Cancun.
Oh,
we looked Tulum, Cozumel, and there, but she was like, I want to come see you guys because they're not going to be there till Tuesday, so it's not like she's missing out seeing her bestie. I think it's weird they're not getting married on the cruise ship and they're docking at Cozumel and having it there, but what she told me is it's way cheaper. It's expensive on the cruise ship.
Sure.
They nickel and dime you for everything.
Yep.
And the earlier the wedding, and on not a prime, a weekend
Tuesday at 9:30.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
it was probably free.
Yeah, right. Seriously,
they're like, just come on in and get married. We'll give you a stamp.
Do you know where they're doing it at?
I don't know that either. I don't even know if I'm going to the wedding.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm her +1 or I'm just her chauffeur. I'll get you there and wait for you outside.
Yeah. Well, you should figure that out because we might need to rent a car for you or something.
Right. Yeah, I need a dress or something if I'm going to a
true.
wedding.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, we will update y'all about that next weekend. The wedding we were not really sure about.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you'd like to support the podcast, buymeacoffee.com/Hansons on Hiatus. You can buy some virtual beers. Hansonsonhiatus.com. You can become a monthly Fucky supporter. We got all the links to the podcast. If you're enjoying the show and you think your friends and family might enjoy it as well, please share. We greatly appreciate it. We also got the merch shop up there if you want any kind of cool merch. But other than that, Like, follow, share, subscribe, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, YouTube Music at Hansons on Hiatus. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Friday, fuckers.
Happy Friday, fuckies.
That's it. Thanks for listening. Goodbye for now. Bye.